Man, huh? How about them goddamn birds, huh? Man, what the hell? Excuse me. What a goddamn win, man. One hell of a damn win by this Eagles team. And you know, this defense is legit. I don't want to hear anything anymore. And I was the same as all of us. And I'm a fan of the Eagles. Die hard. And I said, okay, we seen them versus this team. Okay, we seen them versus that team. Okay, okay, now the Rams, this is a test. You know, they get to go against this young secondary going against Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua. Let's see what happens. Did their job. Now, this was my biggest test. I said, okay, we're going against Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. Lamar Jackson being, we haven't really faced a mobile quarterback. Yeah, we faced that Jaden Daniels. But, it's Lamar's a whole nother animal. He's probably the best mobile quarterback you could say in the NFL, or the fastest, or whatever. Him, Derrick Henry, a couple other guys, Mark Andrews, Zay Flowers, but it's really Lamar and his ability to move, moving within the pocket and dance around and try to make some throws down the field. I said, let's see what this defense can do versus him. I hate to say this, but I have PTSD when it comes to the Eagles. I really do, from the past, from like bad defenses, secondaries getting burnt, or whatever it might be. The worst thing can happen. And I said, this might be the game where they mess it up. But I said, hey, it's up to our offense. Going into this game, everyone said, oh, well, and I said, man, I pray the Eagles still run the damn ball, because this is our identity. Run the ball. That's our identity. I was saying, I hope they don't get in their head and go, oh, well, Ravens are, I think, number 1 or number 2 in the whole NFL defense against the run. Let's not run the ball, because they're actually bad against the pass. Let's pass the ball. Come out, pass, and start screwing things up. With no Devontae Smith, just A.J. Brown. He's probably getting double covered. No Johnny Wilson, so it's just A.J. Brown, maybe got it. Then you have like a cast of characters like Covey Covington, Campbell, which you saw in the game, Dotson, which I really think he should get more involved. I don't know the whole deal with that. But that was my thoughts going into the game. And I said, losing Brandon Graham for the season really sucks. It really does. And he even though I get it, it was his retirement tour, all that, blah, 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 blah. Well, fuck that. It wasn't the retirement tour. He was actually balling out. He was actually playing really good, especially for his age. He was playing as one of our best edge guys on the whole damn team. And you lose him for the year. Huff's already been. They said he got surgery on his wrist two weeks ago. He's out. Blah blah blah. I said, let's see what this defense can do. Man, this defense was awesome. I think the Ravens come out and right away, boom, boom, we're down 9-0. And then after that first quarter or first half, whatever it was, we scored 24 points and Baltimore only scored 3 points until the fourth quarter with 3 seconds left. I don't care what I'm talking about, when the game actually, the thing was really being decided, Yeah, but I will say this. I get it. Justin Tucker, I was glad. It was a victory within itself that our defense was holding them to field goals. Yes, the game would have been closer. There would have been a lot of difference of opinions on this if Tucker would have made them. Tucker is one of the greatest kickers of all time. He's in a slump right now. He's not making them. That's not my fault. That's not our fault. Defense did their job, getting them off the field, holding them to what they can. And defense balled out, though, overall. They did. They balled out. I mean, it started out. See, this is the one issue with the Eagles team that I hope gets fixed up quickly and they can figure it out. See, it's pretty weird. This year, they have this slow starts on offense. I mean, slow starts, man. Like, in our first quarter, the most points we've scored, they said, was 6 points or something like that. Or we had 1 touchdown or some craziness in the first quarter of games or the first drives or whatever it is. We're terrible. We have slow starts on offense. I don't get why. And it's funny because those first 15 to 20 plays or so, whatever it is, usually they're scripted plays, meaning you had a whole week to prepare for this team, whoever you're facing. You watch the film and you say, all right, let's go down. We go out there now, and these are our first 15 to 20 plays, whatever it is we have scripted. And you come out the gates, and the first play is, okay, run with Barkley, which I agree. He picks up 12 yards right off the gate. Boom. Then they decide to pass it. The pass is going to, I think it's Parrish Campbell or whatever, the guy that used to be on the Colts, then he was on the damn Giants, whatever. Pass to him, incomplete. Next pass is a swing pass to Will Shipley, the third-string running back. Then the next play is to Covington, and it was just nothing. Kick, punt the ball. And I said, what the hell was that? The guy you ran the ball in the first play, he picks up 12 freaking yards. And now you're passing balls to guys who, like, really, if Devontae Smith wasn't hurt, Who knows if they're even touching the damn field? I get Johnny Wilson's hurt too, but who knows if any of these guys even touch? Maybe Covey is, but still. This is what you come up with, a swing pass to Will Shipley. It couldn't be a swing pass to Barkley. Whatever. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. I got to go back and actually watch the play to see where Barkley was on play. Maybe, I don't know. I wasn't just watching in the moment. That's what you come up with? Okay. Then I said, damn, all right. They punt the ball back. They punt the ball to them. Special teams, I'll tell you what, man. They start the game off, I think it was 2 or 3 straight penalties that really set the Ravens up pretty well. I mean, we should have had them at the 14. Next thing you know, they're at the damn 30 or the 40, whatever it was. I said, what the fuck? Then, on that same drive, I think it was 3rd down or 8, I think to say, or 3rd and 7, whatever it was. And, of course, there's a holding call on guy in Avonte Maddox. I said, come on, dude. And I have no hate for Maddox. I like the guy a lot. He's been here a while. I know he's been banged up and hurt, and that's why he's starting to get in these slumps. But when he's on the field, nothing good happens. It's always something bad, and the defenses always attack his side of the ball. They always go right after him. And that play, granted, I will say it was a tic-tacky play. He shouldn't have been called for it. He was running in and out of the route with the guy, accidentally grabbed the shoulder for 2 seconds, let go. It did not affect the route or nothing like that. In my personal opinion, it didn't. Even Romo and them even said in the booth that shouldn't have been called. That was such a tic-tacky call. And it was a late call, too. Very late. Very late. Lamar got sacked on the play and everything. We said, hell yeah. Go. Well, that gave them 3 points. Then, whatever, offense once again stalls out. Then they go down and score a touchdown. Now we're down 9-0. I ain't gonna lie. I got a little worried. I said, man, if this offense don't pick up, or if Baltimore keeps scoring, or, things happen, I said, now they're not going to run the ball at all. They're going to say, we're going right to the pass. And this might turn to the Tampa Bay game all over again. And that's what I was worried about. I was a little bit. I said, man, this might get ugly, But I was wrong. I was dead wrong. And they stuck to the run the ball, and they still were trying to, get around, blah, blah, blah. Finally, it clicked, right before the half, and bam, 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 they're moving the ball. They were saying in the second quarter, it was insane. They said the first quarter, I think we had a couple yards. In the second quarter alone, we almost had 100 yards, 100 and something, 140 or something like that. They're like, damn, this is crazy. They went from that to that real quickly. And then third and fourth quarter, they got better and stronger as an offense. Still had some mishaps, and this is a top defense, so I'm not sitting there, and trying to, say, oh, man, this is a bad defense. You should play better against them. But I will say this. This team, yes, they do get better as the game goes along. It feels like they get stronger. They get better with the run game, all of it, defensively, offensively. But they need to start quicker on offense. They have to. They can't be doing this where you're put in this hole. Because you're going, once this playoff starts, man, you're versing Detroit. You're versing a couple other really good teams. We don't know who we're facing yet, but I'm just saying, you're going to go against some of these very good teams, elite teams. And you can't do this. And what's so funny is I think back to it. Do you remember the year we went to the Super Bowl, 2022, we lost to the Chiefs? Yeah. That season, we would start off hot on offense. I mean, start off hot as hell. I mean, at one point, there was like, okay, Hurts already has 250 yards passing. A.J. Brown has 100. Devontae has 100. 40 goes to Goddard. Hurts has 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, no turnovers. And then the second half comes, and it's like 3-and-out punt, 3-and-out punt, 3-and-out punt. They can't even get a drive together. They can't even just put a decent drive together. And it was like, what the fuck? It was like they play. It was funny because the stat-wise, if you look at the stats, you would think, damn, they had a hell of a good game. It was like, yeah, but it's funny. They did all that in 2 quarters. They did that in the first half. They didn't even do it throughout the whole game. Some of the stats that the guys were having was like some stats that players or quarterbacks would have in all 4 quarters. They did it in 2. And then it was like they just didn't know how to play after that. They started out hot as hell and then just couldn't do nothing. And I said, if we get in the playoffs, we got to keep it up. We got to go all 4 quarters. We got to pick this up. Now it's reversed. Now it's offense comes out and can't move it. I don't give a shit what defense they're facing. If it was Cleveland, Jacksonville, they finally moved. They got a touchdown. I think it was in the first quarter, second, whatever it was. They came right out and scored or something like that. Or no, they actually went 3-and-out punted. I think other ball. You get the deal. But now it's reverse. And now I'm like, damn, which one's worse? Is it the starting hot or starting to get hot late? I don't know. But they got to fix this. They really do. Other than that, man, 8 straight wins. Saquon Barkley's a beast, man. He is a beast. He's MVP in my personal opinion. I'm not just saying this because I'm an Eagles fan. I mean, I watch every single game, and I watch the whole NFL religiously. I mean, this is my love, man. I'm off on Sundays. I sit home and watch every game on Red Zone, every game. It's a 4 o'clock window, too, like the actual whole games. I watch Sunday nights. I love this, and I watch all of it. And Saquon Barkley should be MVP, man. That's it. Imagine if he wasn't on this team. Where would this team be? They would still have a very good young defense, the youngest defense in the league at that. Great defense, or top defense. AJ, Devontae, Hurts, and trying to run the ball a little bit. Who knows where they would be? They wouldn't be this record-wise. I'll tell you that. They wouldn't be close to this. But I want to add one other thing with defense, man. It's just crazy to me that Vic Fangio comes here, and, I trashed him, but I got to give him credit, man. I really do, and I always liked Vic Fangio. That was the thing. I wanted him here as DC, going way back. You can watch the videos. When I heard he was in the facility during the Super Bowl, I said, get the guy in and bring him in. But then it has everything transpired. I was so sick of this scheme. I said, Vic Fangio, blah, blah, blah. I got to give him credit because these players actually bought in. They're not like the Miami Dolphins guys, where those guys just bitched and complaining. I guess he was an old school coach and kind of like, dug into them. They didn't like him. These guys do. You have Jalix Hunt, a third-round freaking guy, edge rusher, out there today trying to get balls. He's out there playing really well. Zach Baum balling out. Hell, there was multiple times in the game where Reed Blankenship got hurt and that guy Burks had to come in. He had a couple good plays and snaps out there. When Kobe Dean went down, all these different guys came in, third-string, fourth-string guys, and they did their job, and they looked good at it. It's impressive as hell with the defenses. And Cooper DeJean, along with Quinyon Mitchell. Quinyon Mitchell's a beast, as you could tell. He's shutting down passes. He's doing his thing. He shuts down that whole side of the field. People don't even try to throw into that side. That's how insane it is. Unless it's a broken play or something crazy. Cooper DeJean, since taking over at the starter, right? I think it was the Browns game or before the bye, after the bye, whatever it was. Balled out. I mean, this team hasn't lost a game. And defense is incredible. And that hit he put on Derrick Henry, I mean, that blew. I said, oh my God. I literally jumped out of my chair. Never seen anyone do that to Derrick Henry. Especially Cooper DeJean, this small guy, small corner, nickel corner. He came up, he fucking hit him with the Bill Goldberg type shit. Off some WCW, WWE type shit. Came up, boom, speared his ass. I said, damn. Holy shit. That's a tone setter. This team's fun, man, and we're on to Carolina. I can keep talking, but goddamn, man, hell of a win for the team. They keep proving a lot of people wrong. Still a lot of work to do. We're on to the next game. Go Birds, Fly. You guys comment on your thoughts. How do you guys feel? I see this video is a little longer than usual, but soak it in, man. Go Birds, baby.